Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Notorious Money Show. It is your host, Adrian Niño de Guzman, and today I want to review step 6 on your path to financial liberation, controlling your money, and eliminating debt. Step number 6 is to build an emergency ark. Just like the prophet Noah in the book of Genesis in the Bible, we need to build an ark for financial turmoil that will come. You see, Noah warned the people in his time that they should repent and turn to God, change their lifestyle, follow his commandments, and heed the words that Noah and the warning that he was giving that a flood was going to come. They ignored Noah and called him a crazy man. And then only Noah, his family, his closest friends, and the animals that he chose to save survived the flood and the storm. So, for all of us, as adults, all of us will live through one sort of traumatic or live through one sort of tragedy in our life, whether it be us directly or whether it be someone that we love that is in our family or close circle. Someone we know or us individually will suffer something tragic in our life. It's not a matter of what, but when it will happen. So, if this is the case, all of us need to be prepared for the financial storm that will come our way. There will always be turmoil in the economy, but especially when it comes to our personal financial plan. When we look at our bank statements and we see all of the money that's being lost for subscriptions or for dumb things that we just forget to control or we forget to call and cancel, we do not do the work to take control of our money, and we do not heed to what our money is telling us, that we are in trouble, that we're living paycheck to paycheck. Now, many of you might be saying, Adrian, this sounds so cliche, like build a financial ark. What are you saying? What I'm saying is that you have to put in the work now, because just like the fact that all of us will go through one tragedy in our life, I am a firm believer that also we will all be blessed or given one huge opportunity in our life that will come knocking at our door. Many people say that success is opportunity plus preparation. I believe that all of us will have an opportunity in our life, but will we be prepared to meet that opportunity head on? Preparation comes now. In your financial plan, again, this is going to sound cliche, but you should save and build an emergency ark, a savings, a cushion of at least $1,000. Adrian, $1,000, everybody says that. Yes, you might hear it everywhere, but why do you hear it? Why $1,000? It's the same reason why doing cardio is good for you. Yes, it sounds boring. No one wants to do it. But the benefits are long-term for your health. Working out every single day, eating better every single day, that is the work that we do not see that pays huge dividends long term. So how can you get to $1,000? Many of you are like, well, right now, currently in my financial situation, I can't save $1,000, Adrian. I can't set $1,000 to the side. And I know this is true. The U.S. Census Bureau has reported that 70% of Americans here in the United States cannot afford a $400 emergency out of pocket. And then I'm expecting you to save $1,000? Adrian, you must be crazy. Well, I'm not, you guys. The way to do this is to automate your financial plan. Every single day, just like if you're wanting to get strong, you want to do 20 to 50 push-ups a day, or if you want to just become stronger or healthier, emotionally stronger, mentally healthier, you go on a nice, beautiful walk. You go exercise. You do these little things to improve your lifestyle. I believe that every single day we can do an auto transfer from your checking account to your savings account of at least $5 to $10. If you do this every single day from paycheck to paycheck, you will be able to grow your money and slowly build that $1,000 emergency ark. Set it. If you guys are so low on income right now, on cushion, at least set it for $1 a day. A $1 auto transfer from your checking to your savings account. I recommend to also use a couple of tools with that. I recommend the SoFi Roundup checking account. That one, if you open it today, you could get a $300 bonus. And with that, every time you swipe your card, it will round up the transaction, and those cents or that change will round up and be transferred to your savings account. The same goes with the Chime checking account that is also offering a $200 starting bonus. It will also round up and transfer the leftover change from your transaction to your savings account. And then, last but not least, the Capital app with a Q, Capital with a Q. That one also does roundup budgeting, and it links your checking account to the budgeting software, and it will obviously code or read all of the transactions that are occurring in your checking account. Use these methods, you guys, whether it's the $10 auto transfer rule or the $5 or transferring $1 a day automatically and forgetting about it. You are paying yourself every day, which is a huge step. Pay yourself, build the emergency arc. Once you build the emergency arc, we move on to building the financial temple. Another story that I love in the Bible is the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were commanded by King Nebuchadnezzar to worship his idol and his statue. And Nebuchadnezzar in the Bible, something that I read that is so interesting, he invites all of the politicians, the governors, the treasurers, the debt collectors, all of these corrupt people, all of these higher, powerful class people to come and worship his idol and statue. And all of them did, except for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They denied and did not kneel down to the king's idol and were thrown into the fiery furnace so that they can be killed and burned to death. But guess what? God not only did, but God does, right? God provided for them and sent an angel to save them from the fiery furnace. And this shocks the king so much that the king tells them that their God is the one true God and that their God should be the only one that should be worshipped. It's crazy. In this story, the king represents the financial institutions that do world-class marketing. They invest billions of dollars into their marketing schemes to be able to have you sign up for an auto loan that will just eat and suck all the money out of your checking account every month as you have a monthly payment. To sign up for credit cards and give you the illusion that you can become rich off of rewards. Or personal loans to take extravagant trips and vacations that you definitely can't afford. And after the vacation, even though you had maybe a great experience, you come back to depression and frustration. I think there's a middle ground somewhere where you can still go on a nice trip, maybe not that extravagant trip, but somewhere in the middle. As long as you avoid these three things, you avoid these politicians, King Nebuchadnezzar and his followers, which are in the form of Chase Bank, Bank of America, and all these other financial institutions that want to take our money and just keep on building their financial pyramids and legacies. It's time to move that over, to not kneel to those idols, and to be persistent and faithful in our plan and in ourselves. Take yourself to the bank, cash yourself out, bet on yourself with grit, determination, build Noah's Ark, hit $1,000. And when you do that, that is a milestone that just gives you a huge rush of emotion because you have been successful in getting to that $1,000. Then from there, move on to the next step, you guys, which is saving to $2,000 or saving more. Build your financial temple after you first build your emergency ark inspired by the ancient prophet Noah. Remember, guys, God not only did, but God does. If you like this content, this video, please give me a like, a subscribe. I would appreciate it tremendously. Your boy, Adrian Niño de Guzman, Notorious Money. We'll catch you guys next time.